morning session. Okay, so I marked 12 midnight and we are marking 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Okay, so let's go to the 3 minutes time frame or something and mark the highs and the lows. Okay, so that's the high and this is the low right there. For Euro USD, we've not swept either highs or lows yet. For Euro USD, we've not swept either of the highs or lows yet. So we will still be chilling. Yeah, we've not swept either the highs or the lows yet. So we'll be watching both of them. So for GBP USD, we still have our lows there. Let us see whether the market will just keep selling from here or we'll have a pullback into this area or the top. So that's what we are watching for now in the chart. However, my general bias for GBP USD is a sell because let me come to the 4-hour time frame or the daily time frame. Oh, I have so many lines on my chart. I need to take them out. Oh boy, and it's because I have been taking some private classes with some people as well. That one is expensive. You have mind. It's not expensive, Sha. It's just $500. But I will teach you deeper. Like this bootcamp now, I can't show you everything that I show my inner circle. Definitely, I can't show you everything. But I will tell you a lot of things, strategies that you can go and build on your own, right? But private coaching is a totally different ball game entirely. Totally different ball game. Now, with the 4-hour time frame, price has swept liquidity here once. Look at these highs have been swept one. It came down, created highs again, swept it 2, created highs again, swept it 3. On that note, I expect to see some sales into all of this region. So before a continuation of buy or before a massive sell, I expect to see some sell into this region, sweep, fall, sweep, fall, sweep, and then we should see a very good fall to the downside. So that's what I'm anticipating. A very nice fall to the downside, probably to this 200 EMA here, probably to this 200 EMA here, probably to this area here, this 200 EMA right here. Because 200 EMA is a magnet. As much as liquidity is a magnet, the inner circle is $200 actually. So you can just hit my DMO for payment details. That is just $200. You have access to my pre-recorded, well-detailed course. I break down many of these things, right? And then more stuff. So any other bootcamp I have in the future, I have had like 3 or 4 bootcamps since last year. Those that have been in my inner circle have attended all of this. While people have to pay for just 1 month and go, you have access to every single thing I do, for free. That is what the inner circle does for you. Everything I do, you have access. As long as you're interested, you have access to it for free. Okay, so just hit me up and ask for payment details. It's just $200. Okay, and that's not so much. It's affordable, very, very much affordable. So that's why I'm looking for sales here. Okay, and if you even let us look at this area. If you look at this area here like this, look at this block here. This block here has imbalance here. So what if price wants to sell into this imbalance? Now we'll talk about imbalance tonight. We'll need to talk about imbalances tonight. But I won't go into details. This is an imbalance here, right? This is an imbalance here. But you will learn a lot from what I'm showing you, Sha. This is an imbalance here, right? The gap, that space there, that's an imbalance. How many pips do we have to that imbalance? We have about 20-something pips to that imbalance. Price is most likely coming to that imbalance. Let us not miss our entry. Let us go and check what price is doing, please. Okay, price literally swept this with a wick. I want to see a body closure below this point. I'll be very happy to see body closure below this 830 low. Below this 830 low, I would love to see a body closure. To be very, very honest, I would love to see a body closure. I would love to see a body closure. But if we don't see, let us see how price reacts when it breaks these highs. Let's see how price reacts when it breaks these highs. Then we'll know whether we are entering this trade or not for a buy. We are trying to take a Judas swing. And like I said, Judas swing can be profitable and sometimes we take a loss. Okay? Okay, we have 25 seconds to go. Let us see how it reacts to that place. Let's check Euro USD as well. Let's see whether we have swept our lows. Oh, we have swept our lows. So should we come back, or are we going to just keep selling? We will find out. We'll find out. Let me go back and mark those highs. It's important that I mark those highs. Let me go to 15 minutes and mark some highs there. I don't forget. So that's one high there. You see the lows have been cleared already. You see them? As a matter of fact, if you want to buy now, just buy. Or it's high risk or high risk. But if you want to buy, just buy and target that up. But it's high risk. It's a high risk trade. Okay, so don't do what I will not do. Okay, so let's wait for these highs to be cleared, and then we know what to do from there. I'll consider this place too. So let's wait for these two levels to be cleared, and then we'll know that the price has given us a change. Okay, so GBP/USD is moving towards our level, and let us see how it will react. Aha, that's impulsive, very impulsive, very, very impulsive there. Very, very impulsive. I love that. Just pump like that. I love the impulsivity of that. So with that level of impulsive move, let's mark the wick to the wick of this candle. I need it to close above. I need this candle to close above. I need this candle to close above. So if it closes above, then we can just come back and put our entry there. Our stop loss below this place at 9 pips, and then our take profits at the next high is there, 25 pips right there. Okay, let's go to 1 minute time frame and see what we got. Okay, are we having a swing? Are we having a very nice move there? It has come into that pair, so go and buy if you want to buy now. It's high risk, but go and buy. Why is my NT5 hanging this morning? What kind of rubbish is this? Okay, so based on the fact that this top was cleared, I will just pick my entry from here. Literally just pick my entry from there without having to waste any further time. Without having to waste any further time, I just pick my entry from there, and my stop loss will be below here. In case it comes back down here, there is no need for us to be wasting our time. For us to waste our time, we just come there, pick our trade, and then we move. Okay. So our stop loss will be at 1.25594. What kind of wallet is this? 1.25594. Okay, so yeah. So mind you, always have a stop loss, because if market's on your father's property, always have a stop loss, guys. Always have a stop loss. Always have a stop loss. So we should see those buys push to the upside based off of this, what we have. Based on what we have here, you should see the price push up like that. Once this trade hits this level, we are taking partials. We're taking partials at this. If you want to take partials at this stop, you are fine. Take partial at this stop, you are fine. That's if it gets there. Because of this 200 EMA on the 1 minute, it will reject when it touches there. You might want to take partials here. Want to take partials there. You might also want to take partials, final TP here, partials here. You see these three levels. There are areas where you might want to consider for partials. And then finally, this is 25 pips. Okay. And finally, the top there, and where you want to take your wait for the final entry and all that. Don't fear. The market, if you are following proper risk management, like now, I took this trade on a $26,000 account personally, and I am risking just $150 for this trade, $150. For this 9 pips, I'm risking just $150. Risk management. Let me show you risk management. because there is something that you need to know. Market is, I always try to let people understand that when you take a trade, let your mind go off that trade, right? We have a 25 pips take profit on this trade. You get me? Probably, personally, I will not close the trade until I touch this second line here, this second high here, because of this other block. It looks stronger than this one, this area here, it looks stronger than this area, right? So I want to wait for price to touch the second one here, and it might want to show a lot of shenanigans from here, right? So in this situation here, I want to take first profit from here, but because I know that at that point, this point, I am already up 15 pips, which is already fine. I'm already almost 1:2 on this trade. We will soon end this meeting because we've made money already. And personally, I want to go out. So once you just touch this place, I've made money for the day, right? But I will still show you guys, tell you some other things before we end the meeting eventually. We are in money now. I believe everybody is in money now. I believe everybody is in money now. Yeah, I believe everybody's in money now. So, we did not take on Euro USD. Euro USD never answer ourselves. So that means we actually stayed on the right pair. We actually stayed on the right pair. This is one high that some people would have, these 5 pips, and people would have started taking profits from here, right? But it is too small. Don't you think? It's too small. Let's wait for more profit. It might go down, or it might come down like this before going back up. Prepare your mind. It might even go and hit your stop loss. Prepare your mind. Are you ready for whatever it will bring? So I would like you to touch this place first before I consider telling some of you to take profit. I would like you to touch here first. I'd like you to touch here first before I consider telling some of you to take profit. This is very, very important to always let price move. Always let price move. Always let price move. You see what I said? It might just change direction. Please, while trying to mark out our Judas swing, are we supposed to mark 8 a.m. or 8:30? Mark 8 a.m. But if mark 8 a.m. and if 8 a.m. lows are created, mark the 8:30 lows as well. Mark both of them. Mark the 8 a.m. lows. Also mark the 8:30 lows. What's the main reason I took the trade? How will I answer that question now? It's the main reason I've been explaining since now. I don't have an answer to that main reason, bros. I don't have an answer. I'm very sorry. I don't have an answer to that main reason, because the main reason is Judas swing, fam. The main reason is we are stripping Asian lows and we are buying to the nearest block. So I don't know what you mean by main reason. Just go back and watch the recording. You will understand. I will send the recording to our folder so that we can watch it there. Okay. Okay, so this morning, I think our Judas swing wants to fail us, but I'm still in the trade anyway. I'm still in the trade. Okay, so back to what we are saying. I want to show you guys risk management. Once it breaks this low here, once it breaks this low, that's the end of that trade. Once it breaks this low, that's the end of the trade. Please, but I need the recording for Judas swing. There's no recording for Judas swing again. This is the recording. This is the class for recording. I will share it for this live trading session. I will share this class with us. Okay, I'm adding one more position at this point. I'm adding one more position here. I expect it to buy. I'm adding one more position. So if you know you don't have mine, don't add, because stop loss is closer than take profits. Stop loss is closer than take profit. So if you know you don't have mine, don't add. I'm ready to take the loss. And I can't even feel it. Okay, let's get back to our talk. Market is reacting off this block here, and it's annoying me now. This is where it is reacting off this one here. It's what is reacting the price, and it is pissing me off. And why I'm more pissed is because we did not have a body closure after the 8:30. We had a body closure after 8 o'clock, but we now have a body close after 8:30. This one is what is giving me valid points. The price swept the liquidity lows of 8 o'clock Asian sweep by weeks. So give us more advantage to want to take this trade. Bros, this trade we buy. I'm holding it to the 25 pips. If it buys, I'm holding, if it goes up, I'm holding it to that 25 pips. And it's either 25 pips or stop loss. Okay. So let's get back to what we were saying. Pips calculation, this was where I was going to. Is it pips calculator now or risk management something? It's risk management, so it's not pips calculator. To position size calculator. Back to position size calculator. Okay, so you are trading USD, for example, right? And your account balance is $25,000. $25,000, or let me use $1,000. This trade is going to hit our stop loss, $1,000, and you want to risk only 0.5. No, let me not use 1,000. Let me use a number that is not regular, 1,350, for example. And you want to, your percentage risk is 0.5%, right? They already told you that is risk percentage, so you know deep within you that that's the percentage. So your stop loss on that trade, you have looked at it, you have put in your stop loss. Your stop loss is how many pips? 9 pips. So you come there, you put your 9 pip stop loss, 9 pip stop loss. The currency pair is GBP USD, and then you calculate. So this is what you are risking from that trade. You are risking $6.75 on the trade, right? Your lot size will be 0.075. That's what you are using. That's your lot, 0.075. Okay, use standard lot here. This is what you are using, 0.075, based on dollar account, 0.075. That's what you are using. And when you use that, you just trade it. So this is what you are risking. It will tell you the lot size to use based on the risk. And if you want to risk 1% from your account and you calculate it, that means you'll be risking $13.5. Do you see? Risking $13.5 when you are using 0.15 standard lot. Okay, always use this position size calculator. Always use them. If you don't know how to do it offhand, okay, always use position size calculator. Always. Okay, price has tapped into that area. I said if it breaks, no problem. Price has tapped to that place, and we are doing position size calculator. That's where we should have entered. Yeah, I was thinking our position. It's either profit or loss, because this is a very good zone to buy the market again. Back to the top, a very good zone. So if it breaks this zone, then we'll take our loss and we'll go and sleep. Okay. Meanwhile, the overall bias of the market is still a sell. Please, that has not changed. We are still selling this market. The overall bias of this market is still selling. Okay? The overall bias is still a sell. So don't get it twisted and say, oh, they say we should buy, so the market will continue buying. The overall bias for me is a sell. So I just want to catch that short buys back into all of these stops, then we sell. Okay? So that's what we are doing. We've tapped into that area and gotten a nice rejection. If that area breaks, then that's the end of this trade. This trade has been invalidated. Once this level breaks, the trade has been invalidated. All right? So, yeah. I hope you guys are learning something. I'm showing you guys how I look at my zones. Okay? Use $200. Using the position calculator, can we do for how much money instead of percent? But everything is showing there now. Bomb boy, I don't understand you. Okay, we have hit stop loss, so everybody go and sleep. See the final place that is rejecting the price. See this place. This other block is the one rejecting the price. 1 minute other block. It cannot hold. I don't think it will hold. I think it's going to hold. This one cannot hold. Why would it hold? This one did not hold. This one did not hold. Now you won't come hold. I don't think it will hold. Okay, so let's go and pause that risk management and how to use the calculator very well. There's nothing there now. You go to your baby pips position size calculator. I will share this link to the group now. Let me just copy it. I'll share to the group. Please, somebody remind me. I'll share to the group, or let me go and copy it now. 6 to 9. Hold on. Okay, this trade is a losing trade. So if you are in it and you want to hold it to the loss, hold it. If you cannot hold it to the loss, then you can close it. But I always advise hold it to your stop loss. Always hold it to your stop loss. Okay? Always hold it to your stop loss. Because sometimes it might just be 1 pip away from your stop loss and it will just change direction back to your profit. Okay? My Facebook is more straightforward. I don't use my Facebook though. Okay, so let us use $200 for those that have $200 account. Even though you cannot make mama proud with this one, but in $200, you want to risk like maybe 5% of the account, you know, and your stop loss is like maybe 15, you know, and you are trading GBP. When you calculate it, your lot size will be 0.066. So you can just approximate it to 0.07, right? For your 15 pip stop loss, you are risking $10. You are risking how much now? $10 on that trade. All right, you are risking $10 on that trade. The thing is, they don't care about your TP. Your TP is as the spirit leads. Nobody cares about your TP. They care about your risk, because that is what is most important in trading. Your risk. Your risk is what is most important in trading. All right, that is what is most important in trading. Your risk. Your risk is what's most. This trade is SL trade. Now, why are you dancing on the entry? It has done double bottom on this other block. Is this telling us that it wants to buy? Well, at totally we will find out. Somebody asked a question just now and said, what are the effects of moving averages on the chart? Effects of moving averages on your chart. One thing I know about moving averages, they are magnets. They are price magnets. They are price rejection points. They are price magnets. Excuse me. Moving averages like EMA. I don't use MAs, all those 8 and 11 and 9 and 10, and I don't use all those ones. But you see EMAs like 200 EMA and 50 EMA or 99 EMA on the big time frame are price magnets or price rejection points. You would see price moving towards that area with force, like it wants to go and do something there, right? Price does that thing a lot, especially on the big time frame. While I was learning Forex in the early days, I learned something. How can we set it on our chart? No, I'm not teaching beginners class, so go and watch that one on YouTube. I will share a beginner's course with you, but go and watch this question on YouTube. I can't be showing you how to set EMA. Yeah, that's an indicator. Look for indicators and set it. It made me forget what I was saying now, bros. Please, let's ask some other type of questions, I beg. I can give you the beginner's course so that I can go and watch it. But the effect of moving averages, it rejects price. It's also a price magnet. I am on the 4-hour time frame to show you something about moving averages. Hold on. Let me see if I'm sure. Okay. So I want to explain something on the daily time frame. Sorry, daily time frame. Why I want price to sell, why I know that GU should sell. There's something we call golden cross and death cross. Some of you must have heard about it. Some of you would know about it. All right. We say golden cross and death cross. This was one of the strategies I used to trade one time when I was trying to swing. On the golden cross and the death cross, you set your 200 EMA and your 50 EMA on your chart. If you don't know how to set it, go and watch YouTube. Please, I beg in the name of God. I will not be teaching you how to set that one. You set your 200 EMA and your 50 EMA. On this, my case, let me just show you, I beg, guys. You go to indicators. and then you type EMA. This is it here, moving average exponential. That's it. When you click on it, you can set it easily. Go to indicators. On trading view, I don't know about MetaTrader on laptop or on your system, but on trading view, yes, you can do it. Okay. You type that and then you change you come to settings here. When you type it and it comes to your charts. Hello. Yes. All right. All right. Sorry for the break in transmission. Swing trading will not make mama proud, my brother. I swing some positions now. I will not lie. I did GBP JPY swing. I actually did a swing on GBP JPY recently. So I still swing some positions, right? But my major day-to-day trading is on smaller time frame. So when I see a swing move, I know this one is going to swing, it will swing. So let me quickly talk about golden cross. When you set your 200 EMA, in this my case, my 200 EMA is the blue one, and my 50 EMA is the red one. You can see the red and blue numbers within there. So when you have clicked on your indicator, for that person that asked that question, please listen. When you have clicked on your indicator, it's not today. For that, when you click on it, you have put it on your chart, you come to the settings here, and then you come to style, then you can set the color. You come to input, and then you can change it to length, the length to 200. You go to the next one, then you change the length to 50. You go to style and you change the color the way you want. So I've told you how to set it on your chart now. So now, when the 50 EMA crosses the 200 EMA, we call it the golden cross. To the upside, we call it the golden cross. The what? Golden cross. The golden cross. Do you want to close your trade because it came back to entry? Leave it alone now. It's either stop loss or profits. I've not closed my own, and I've been adding positions as it was going down, as long as it didn't touch my SL. All right. So as it crossed it, this is the golden cross here. Now, somebody will now ask, how do you take your entry from the golden cross? As soon as the golden cross happens, you can mark this place that golden cross happened. Like, you know that, oh, this is where it happened. How do we now get our trade from here? Some people actually, those that trade big time frames, like weekly time, daily time frame, what they'll be waiting for is price to come back and tap into the 50 EMA, and then the buy is going to be massive. That is break and retest for them. Price, the EMA has crossed, the golden cross has happened. They wait for price to tap into the 50 EMA, and then they buy, but their stop loss is always massive. The dead cross is when the 50 EMA crosses the 200 EMA to the downside. This one here, this one here serves as, it's not really a dead cross because price, the 50 EMA came from the bottom, wanted to cross it as golden cross, but it failed. Then the golden cross happened. So this is not a dead cross here. This is a failed golden cross. Let's look for a real dead cross. It's time to remove this Fibonacci from this my chart. This is the real dead cross here. This is the real dead cross. Look at the 50 EMA was above the 200 EMA before, and look at how it crossed it here. As soon as it crossed it right there, those that are trading big time frames now wait for price to, because it crossed it around here. This was here, not even here, sir. It crossed it around here. This was where the dead cross happened. So price already moved. So what they wait for is price to come back and give a retest around here. You can see the retest on the 50 EMA. They must have put their entry here, put their stop loss above here. Those that trade this, They must have started looking for entries around there, putting their stop loss above here, above this place. You see 400 and something pips, but they know that they will catch a sure one-to-one. Look at it. This person would have been caught a sure 1 to ratio 2. Just swing the trade like that. Your stop loss above the previous high. That's all. Once it breaks that high, then you know that price has changed. But this is it. You can see how it works. You can see how it works. And then there was the dead cross went on and on, down like that till we have a golden cross. So the golden cross, that's why I say, you see why my sell is valid on GU now. I told you guys I'm expecting a sell. I've not even checked this one before, but you can see that my sell is valid because the price should sell to the 50 EMA to continue the buys. Okay? Because a golden cross has occurred. You can go and write this thing down. It's a strategy for those that want to learn how to swing. But sometimes in a whole year, it's only one trade you will see. That's why you need to be trading. Did I clear my chart daily? You can see my chart is jam-packed. Imagine when I drew this line here last year. What was I saying? I don't like the way this trade is doing profit and loss. So what kind of rubbish is this? If you want to knock my stop loss, knock my stop loss. Don't be talking for which kind of rubbish is this one now. Allow me verse for you, nigga. Come in, guys. I forgot to put stop loss on this account. So I want to buy it stop loss, make I know. Okay, so this is dead cross and golden cross. Let's join with the same link again. I have to go now, but let's join again so we can do like 15 minutes more and then we end the meeting.